All right, well, come this weekend, we are all living that pirate life here in Tampa Bay. And the smallest of pirates are the first to have their fun on Saturday. And then next week, the adults set sail. Here with all the details of what you can expect for Gasparilla 2026 is Dylan from EventFest. Good to have you here.
Thank you so much for having us.
It's here.
It's
Gasparilla
here.
season.
It is.
And this is the 79th? For the Children's Parade?
For the Children's Parade,
79 years.
Yep.
That's incredible. And it's changed and grown so much. What can we expect this year?
Absolutely. Obviously, the entire day is geared towards kids and families and activities. So we have a bicycle safety rodeo that kicks off the day at noon. That's presented by the Tampa Police Department. At 2 p.m., we kick off the preschooler stroll presented by Primrose Schools. So that's for all the the children under 6 to be in their wagons and all dressed up, throwing beads out there on Bayshore. We have an air show that goes on most of the afternoon, beginning at 2, runs all the way to 4. And then obviously we kick off the largest children's Gasparilla parade in the world.
Yeah, and then it kicks off and gets all fun. So that's a full day of activities.
Yes, yeah. It'll start at noon, and we'll have people out there staking their spots on Bayshore starting around 5 a.m. Yes,
well, we love that. It's good to see all of that happening. You also have the nighttime, you said the air invasion. That is also coming up in the pyrotechnic finale in the evenings?
Yes, so after the parade's finished, we are going to put some of our airplane pilots back up in the air to entertain everybody before we launch the fireworks show. The unique airplane that participates in that actually shoots fireworks from his wings as he's flying out there. And then we'll launch the largest fireworks show in Tampa of the year.
That's going to be a very fun day. Those kids are going to be so tired at the end of it.
Yep.
Which you like. That'll be great. So for people who haven't been there before to this parade, you're thinking about a parade, but there are thousands of people that are going to be out there. Something just to keep in mind for everyone.
Yeah, absolutely. So, parking is always a challenge. All the downtown garages are open. We run a free trolley from Platte and Bayshore that loops around on the crosstown and drops you at Bay to Bay to get you out to the event site. That'll start at 11 a.m. and run all day long until the last person's picked up and returned back towards downtown. So that's a great option for parking. But yeah, stay hydrated. It's going to be a little warmer this year than it has been the last couple of years. I think we're looking at about an 80-degree high.
Which is hard to imagine on a morning like now.
Right.
It's so cold outside, thinking we're going to be at 80 on Saturday. But it's good to know.
Exactly.
Yeah, and think about.
Yeah, make sure you stay hydrated. There's plenty of food vendors and everything out there. And just, have a good time and enjoy the day. Yeah,
we love it. Gasparilla season is finally here. There's also some swag we need to talk about. You've got some really cool things.
Yeah, we've got our new merch in for this year. They're featuring a couple different hats here, a shirt and a hoodie. It's actually a collaboration with For the Bay, the local clothing company there on Henderson Boulevard in Tampa. We've got new tea towels, tote bags, candles that actually, when the candle's done, turns into a rocks glass. So it has multiple uses there.
Good to have.
But yeah, we've got everything at Gasparillatreasures.com and our office location over there on Cass Street in Tampa.
Yeah, if you want to go get something for the parade. These hats are so cute with the ship on them.
We're very excited about those hats.
Yeah, they're very cool. I'll show you that off one more time. And this sweater is nice. So you can get a little bit of everything. You can get the Gasparilla thing, but this is really very subtle and very cute.
Yes, yeah, and we actually have a couple different sweaters at the office, not just this one.
Yeah, okay. So if we want to pick this stuff up, where can we get it?
Our office is located at 1200 West Cass Street, which is Tampa, Florida 33606. And you can buy it online, Gasparillatreasures.com.
Wonderful. And then if we want to get any little tips, or we want to make sure we're prepared, we want to get ready for what's happening Saturday and then in the weeks following, how do we get all of that information to make sure we're ready to go?
Yeah, GasparillatPiratefest.com is going to have all the information, as well as the City of Tampa's website. They have a page dedicated to all things Gasparilla. It's very important to pay attention to the road closures and the times of those.
Those are things to check out early. Start looking at those things before we get to Saturday morning when you're really strapped for time.
Correct. The roads are going to start shutting down Friday night. And depending on where you are, depending on what road it is, it's a different time. So check out the city website, check out GasparillatPiratefest.com. All the information, parking maps, everything's on there. Yeah,
make sure you're doing that. Even if you're not going to the parade, you're going to need to be able to get around Tampa and go to different activities. So think about that. Well, thank you so much for being here.
Absolutely.
And happy Gasparilla. Yeah, all this stuff is really cool. Thanks for coming by.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thanks.